What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have a full Charmander evolution line team. Been a couple of days since I uploaded a theme team, so this is gonna be good. Leave those theme teams in the comment section below, guys. Give me something original, give me something hot, go do it. Guys, if you like these videos, drop a like on the video. Alright, so thanks everyone for coming to the stream yesterday. It was cool. We'll probably do something like that again. Let's get to this one anyway. If you do want to have a battle against me, you can on my chat that is in the description of this video. I take battles at a random time every day. Alright, this one is against Jason on my chat. Very interesting battle, very interesting bloopers too, guys. Make sure you stick around. Alright, so we have Greninja here, going for the mighty Pound right off the bat. Speaking of savage sets, Pound and normal gem. Going for the Thunder Punch here. I had to have a try and say that with a straight face. Okay, this was a belly drum Charmander set, but I actually didn't get the chance to take it because I got killed by Bubble. That's probably the first time and probably the only ever time that I'll die to Bubble in a Wi-Fi battle, but there's a first time for everything when you watch my videos. Swapping in Charizard here. This is a Choice Scarf set. I've got on this Flare Blitz. I've got Thunder Punch, Fire Blast, and I've got Air Slash. So it's a mix set. Max attack, max special attack with the Choice Scarf, so something a little bit different there, and the Choice Scarf makes up, for its no speed investment. So it's quite a, it's a surprise set. Okay, so Menetric is going to come in here and go for the switcheroo. They're giving me a Choice Band. It's going to get my Choice Specs here. Obviously, I was running a Choice Specs Charmeleon. I had HP Grass in this. I had D-Pulse, I had Fire Blast, and I had Ancient Power. Now, the switcheroo actually turned out worse for the Menetric there. They probably thought, I guess they probably think I was running like an Everlight Charmeleon, knowing me, but I wasn't this time. I was actually running a more offensive one. Okay, so Menetric's down. That's good because those Wild Charges would have hurt like a lot of my Charizard. Going for the Fire Blast here on the Azumarill, like there wasn't much I could swap into here. I get a crit and a burn on it, so that was awesome. Now, Azumarill's going to go for the Bulldoze here, and it doesn't kill me. I was like, that's strange. I know that it's burn, but with, huge power, it's got a lot of attack. So I was thinking, okay, well, it's definitely not huge power, and it's got leftovers, so I'm thinking it's more like a bulky set, maybe with Thick Fat or Sap Sipper, one of those two. I was leaning towards Sap Sipper. Alright, so going for the Fire Blast again, because there's not much I can really do to swap into this one. I might as well just sack it and bring something else in. And now it's going to go for the Rest Sleep Talk, so that's Azumarill going to sleep there. Alright guys, also before you do post a comment about a theme team, guys, make sure you check out the playlist that's in the description of the video and at the end too, so you can see any teams that are already done. Bringing in Charizard here. Now what I did with this team, right guys, I had Charmander, I had Charmeleon and Charizard, and I had two extra Charizards, one holding the Mega Y and one holding the X, so in each battle I could just choose which one to Mega Evolve, right? Now, I'll run you through what my set was for this. This was a max health, max special defense Charizard Y. It had Roost, it had Toxic, it had Fire Spin, and it had Skydrop. So it's basically a trapping stalling set, and it's very, very bulky in special defense there. And with the Drought up, you can tank like special water type moves like really, really well. A lot better than what you do normally. Okay, and obviously the Drought there helps the reduction of water type moves too. Okay, so there wasn't much I could do against Azumarill, really at all. I was hoping maybe I could get a swap, but nope. So I'm going to go back into Charmeleon here. I just wanted to see what other move that it had. I know that it had Bulldoze. I was wondering what its water type move. And it's going to have Scald, so it's got Bulldoze and Scald, so it's a really support set. It's cool. I like that set. Okay, but nothing will ever compare to that normal Gem Pound Bubble ever. Okay, I need to take this thing out. It's really, really going well against my team. So the only real Pokemon that I had against it that would do much was my Charizard that I sent out earlier. Locking myself into the Thunder Punch here. It's about a 3-hit KO there. I was hoping I could get a Parahex. Really hoping. Now I'm going to get hit by the Scald there since the sun's up and stuff like that. And just a nice, decent special defense, I guess. I'm going to take that rather well. Alright, so I really needed a crit here, like big time. I get the crit, it almost takes it out, so close. And now Azumarill's going to go for the Scald again, obviously there. And it gets a crit too, so we both got a crit on the same turn. If that sun wasn't up then, like it faded a turn before, I definitely would have fainted then, so that was really lucky. Okay, so since it's on a low amount of health now, there's not much point swapping Azuma out. It's going to go down to the Thunder Punch there. So I was glad getting rid of that set. It was rather strong against my team. Okay, but I had a lot of losses with this team. Like literally, like just all the rock Pokemon in the world, like Mega Aerodactyls, things like that, and I had like Flygons and just like all these counters. It was so bad. But this was, I had probably two really solid battles there with this whole team. Alright, so we have Pinsir coming out here. I'm going to actually swap out my other Charizard into my Mega Y Charizard. Okay, so we have Stex. We're going for the Mega Evolution. It's got the Focus Energy up here, and it's going to go for the Hyper Beam. It's a special set. It's also, I think, apart from Hyper Beam, its special moves are Struggle Bug. Okay, so that does loads, considering when you think about how low Pinsir's special attack is, and max health, max special defense, Charizard Y. Going for the fire spin there, that first one actually did matter, unfortunately there, so the Sun, even the fire spin, the Sun nearly takes it out. With no special attack EVs. Now it's going to go for the Hyper Beam again. It's like I didn't have much to swap into Hyper Beam because it was very powerful, and that was my tanky special defense wall. So, rip Charizard Y. Oh, is it just a crit too? We all know that one mattered. Alright, so I've got two more Pokemon left. I've got my Charizard, and I've got my other Charizard. Bringing in my Charizard I had before. Now, locking myself into Flare Blitz here. I wanted to take that one out, and nothing much would really like to swap into that. Okay, so that's the Mega Pinsir out of the game there, so I was happy about that. I like that. I like that special Pinsir. That was cool. I actually quite like the design of Mega Pinsir too. That's one of my more preferred Megas, if I look at it from design-wise. Anyway, Electabuzz comes in, goes for the Disrespect, Focus Blast. I actually live, and I get the Flare Blitz off here. And I knew this would do really solid damage if it was a sweeping set, which I thought it was because it outsped me, so it's probably Choice Scarf. And that's going to take it out, which is hype. And there goes my Charizard, my normal Charizard as well. So I'm down to my last Pokemon, and he's down to his last Pokemon as well. I actually forgot what it was. Now, it was called Rolling Time, and I was like, oh my god, I hope this doesn't have Rollout, because if it does, I'm going to be screwed. Going for the Hone Claws here. Now, this was my Charizard X set. Now, this is definitely the best Charizard I had on my team, right? This had Hone Claws, it had Dragon Rush, which works very well together. It also had Fire Punch, and it had the Mighty Steel Wing for any fairy types that want to swap in. Okay, and obviously Hone Claws fixing up the accuracy, poor accuracy of those moves. Okay, so it's going to be a Thick Fat set. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a Sap Sipper or Thick Fat. It could be one of the, like, some of these sets you wouldn't even know. It's like versing some of my sets. It's cool. Okay, so obviously that's going to do nothing. I had Dragon Rush. That was really the only move I could use against it, so I had to go for another Hone Claws here. Okay, so Miltank is going to, I was thinking, well, it's probably going to use like Body Slam or something like that, and it's going to go for that. That does pretty nice damage to me there, so I really needed to take it out with this. I need like the Mega Crit here. The Mega Crit. Okay, going for the Dragon Rush here. And guys, it's not going to nearly do enough to the Miltank, and that's all I can do, and I'm going to die to the Rocky Helmet. Close battle in there. Hope you guys enjoyed some of these sets. They were absolutely crazy. Peace out.
Thank you.